I love my 16 subscribers. I love you guys. Who are you? Please comment who you are. Like, who are you? Why are you following me? And let's be friends. When can we do some coffee? Honestly, I'm truly convinced that you can do anything that you put your mind to. And but the only problem is your mind needs to be working. Apparently, I can get everything that I want. So I'm not going to be stressed out about the six figures. I'm not going to be stressed out about my beautiful apartment. I'm not going to be stressed out about the sweetest husband alive. I'm not going to be stressed out about my twin boys. You know what I mean? So the only thing that I can do right now, and I think the only thing that is there for you to figure out is yourself. Dive deep within, to be honest, because I honestly now believe that everything that I want, it's already mine. Been thinking so much about hey y'all, welcome to another day of building my dream life. Welcome to my YouTube channel. I'm building my dream life, and we are at day, I think 45, 55. We are at day 55, and my previous video, I told you guys about the 10 lessons I learned, and I think it's also nice for me to, like, honestly show you my progress and what I think instead of teaching you how to create your dream life, right? So I honestly think that I've been reading a lot of Neville Goddard lately, and I think that the next era of my challenge of building my dream life is honestly a lot about inner work. Because what I learned is that when people tell you that, like, oh my god, you need to change your way of thinking in order for you to change your reality, it's true. Because I honestly never thought that I was able to just said fuck it, just gonna build my dream life and let's see what happens, right? And you guys this is what's happening right now. I'm eating an amazing fresh out of the garden tomato mozzarella olive salad. Creating art, and I am just thinking, like, I've been thinking so much about, like, why I want to do this journey is because I love freedom. But okay, now I'm free. Now what? You know what I mean? And so I honestly know that, like, okay, so for example, I want to get six figures, right? So the moment I have six figures, it's probably going to be this year, guys, to be honest, because I honestly now believe that everything that I want, it's already mine. So the moment I receive six figures, like, it's going to happen. It's going to happen. I'm still going to be the same. You know what I mean? So if I will not work on my inner self, like, I will not be, I don't want to say happy, but if you don't work on your inner self, I'm just going to be the same person, but then with a bigger bank account. And I am quite a happy person. So I don't know why I want to, like, be even more happier, but I honestly think that eh, I have some things that I need to work on, especially within myself, right? So yeah, I don't know where I'm going with this with this video, but basically, I don't want to become like the million. You know, when they say, like, I rather cry in the Lamborghini, I don't. I rather be happy with absolutely nothing, right? So I just want to make sure that the moment, because it's going to happen, it's already done, right? Shout out, not Neville Goddard. It's already done. The moment I see my bank account with six figures and I did everything and I sold so many paintings and I created this beautiful YouTube account and I've became a life coach, that I can truly say that the richest thing that I have is my inner world. You know what I mean? So I think that I think, let's say, the next 50 days will be all about inner work. And I have to demolish like some beliefs that I have in order for me to continue this journey, right? For example, before like 60 days ago, I didn't believe that I could stop working, right? And it took me like being burnt out and basically saying like, oh my God, I cannot do it anymore, just to call my boss and be like, I cannot work today. Like, I cannot work today. But the last year I did grew a gray hair. So my inner body is like suffering and getting older just because I cannot like I didn't I didn't had like a way for me to get out of this job, right? And I'm honestly gonna say that like this last 50 days it opened my eyes so much, and I'm like, I can do anything with the mindset that I'm going to create. But now, oh my God, ends. Basically, the next 50 days is me trying to tackle some beliefs that I want to get rid of. I want to work on my shadow self. I really want to dive deep within, right? And I honestly feel that everything else what's gonna manifest after that, the money, the children, the husband, everything, it's, I don't want to say that I don't value that anymore, but because I created so much in the last 50 days, I'm like, okay, apparently I can get everything that I want. So I'm not going to be stressed out about the six figures. I'm not going to be stressed out about my beautiful apartment. I'm not going to be stressed out about the sweetest husband alive. I'm not going to be stressed out about my twin boys. You know what I mean? So the only thing that I can do right now, and I think the only thing that is there for you to figure out, is yourself, your inner work. And they also say like, I don't want to be like biblically. I don't want to be like very godly and holy and stuff, but they say like you need to go within. I need to go within. I totally need to, I don't want to say rearrange the way I think about, yeah, I totally need to rearrange the way I think about myself. I need to rearrange the things that happened to me in my childhood, and like not rearrange, but I need to destruct them in my mind and tell a different story to myself. Because, for example, I'm still studying. Like, I've been studying for 10 years. I didn't have a degree. I don't even want to talk about it. But I always told myself that I don't like school and I am extremely lazy. But I do know that if I want to, I never go to class, and if I really want to pass an exam, I'll just study for 3 days and I'll get like a nice grade, right? So basically I'm like, oh, oh my. Am I lazy because, or am I like stupid slash lazy because people also always tell me like, oh my God, you don't like school, you don't like to do your homework, so you're lazy in school, like you're like a bad student? Or is school just not the thing for me, right? It's like school not the way I like to learn. Because if I'm not interested, I'm literally not interested. I want to get a degree, but like, who cares about economics? Like, who cares? Who cares about statistics? Like, who cares? You know what I mean? I love inner work. I love being creative. I love painting, and I can dive in those topics for days, years, you know. But the things that I'm not interested in, I just don't care about. But that doesn't mean that I am lazy or that I am a bad student. I just need to look for topics or subjects that I'm interested in. That's one of my examples. So now I'm gonna do like a very deep meditation about and change how I printed that in my how I ingrained that in my brain. I need to meditate on that and just twist it around, right? Like I'm the most amazing student. I can learn anything because I'm interested in it, right? And it also gives me the option that, like, if I'm not interested in it, I'm just not going to do it, because I know that if I'm not interested in it, I'm not going to be good at it. I don't know if it's explained very well, but like that's basically a small example. So I am truly convinced that you can do anything that you put your mind to. And but the only problem is your mind needs to be working in the way that you want it to work. So that's going to be my next challenge: inner work, shadow work. I'm going to have a lot of conversations with my inner child. I really want to change the way I see things, the way I see parents. My parents, for example, I love them, you know. But everybody who knows African parents know that they are all up in your business, and you always just trying to please them, right? So yes, I am a people pleaser now. So I need to change that. Not, I am a very kind person, so I'm happy that I'm kind and that I like to please people. But for what? Why do I need to please people? Why can people not please me, or why can I not just please myself? So, and I'm so grateful for my 16 subscribers. Give me a hug. I'm so happy, y'all. So the next 50 days, it's all about inner work and facing the things that I don't want to face, because I'm an escapist. Like if I don't like something, I would just look the other way, pretend it's not there, you know. And I think that's one of my strong powers, because I can just forget about stuff. Like I forget it. I would just, like, if you make me mad, I will honestly forgive you, and I forget it, because it just for me it takes so much energy. Oh my god, these little animals! I love you guys. I love the earth, but leave me alone. So I'm very easy to forget and forgive, but that also means that I'm also very easy to just, I don't want to say quit on things, but like if it stresses me out, I'm not doing it, right? But the funny thing is, school stresses me out, and getting this degree is stressing me out so much, and I would never stop before I get the degree. So am I an escapist, or can I push through? So I don't know, guys. But those are the things that I'm going to tackle the next 50 days. Those are the questions that I'm going to learn, of the questions I'm going to ask myself. And I'm honestly going to do everything based on, with the book of Neville Goddard. I'm just going to show you the book. It's now part of my stand YouTube setup, so not now. But yeah, so that's where I'm at. Let's do some inner work. I'm flying back tomorrow. And I'm excited, y'all. And I'm super grateful. And I'm so, so, so proud of myself to just take this journey. And I love my 16 subscribers. I love you guys. Who are you? Please comment who you are. Like, who are you? Why are you following me? And let's be friends. When can we do some coffee? Honestly, guys. Honestly. Okay. I need to eat my salad. Mm, that's it for today. Follow, comment, subscribe. And who are you guys? Let me know. I want to No, my peoples. Have a lovely day.